Amazing.
Right, go again.
Yeah.
So what? So we're recording now.
Yeah, I'm recording.
Okay. Oh, really?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Good clap.
That was good. Nice connection.
Right. Yo, what's good, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of TheStankCast. I'm your host, Ham Stank. Once again, I'm joined by my co-host, as always, the beautiful Craig Cowie. Cowie, say hello to the people.
What's happening?
What's happening, people? And we've got a special guest with us back again. I think this is his 4th or 5th time on the pod. Everyone, give it up for Earthdrop. Woo! Earthdrop's back in the building.
Yep.
Back for another episode. We got you back in, Josh, because I have a special bit we're going to do after the pod. But we'll just start off again by what have you been up to, Cowie? You had a wee trip to Germany.
Yeah, I'm back from Germany now.
We
Yeah,
had trip to Germany, and while you were away in Germany, I gave you a few challenges.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I set Cowie 7 challenges, and
I didn't get very many of them.
no, he didn't get very many of them, and he's been updating me on how he got on during that challenges.
Yeah.
And at the time, I knew he'd failed a few of the challenges, even though he thought he'd passed a few of them, but I hadn't given you this information on.
Fuck you.
So it
Oh,
is
you
what
asshole.
it is. But yeah, tell us how you got on. Well, how was Germany, and how'd you find your challenges at the end?
No, it was alright. Now that I know that, I'm really quite sad about the challenges. Actually, I thought I'd done okay, but no, I feel like I know exactly what you're gonna say for all of it now. So I'm actually kind of bummed about it. But
Well, did you have fun
no,
doing
the
the challenges?
trip wasn't that good, and the challenges I'd done most of them when it was like dark as well. So not really.
No, man.
It was,
So it was
and
a
it was
wasted
fucking
effort.
cold as well. Yeah.
So you didn't
And
even have
so
fun
that's
while you were
that's
doing
mad
it?
miserable, but no. Do you know what? I had fun when I went to the bakery.
Yeah, cool. I
But
thought you would.
apparently that's the one that I'm not even gonna fucking. I know you're not even gonna give me that one because it was the wrong thing I got.
Yeah, you didn't get the right pretzel.
You fucking whore.
How do you what?
It's like a beetzel or something. It's like a big pretzel, massive pretzel, and he got croissants or something.
Oh,
So
what,
something
yeah,
French.
that's a big miss.
But there wasn't any pretzels.
Oh, all right.
Like
okay,
there was nothing. I got there was no.
That was
pretzels
the
there, so I got
challenge.
the biggest thing I could find,
That was
which was a huge.
which he
croissant.
does in every shop anyway.
perfect substitute. I love that.
Which he
yeah.
does in every shop anyway. He
Listen,
picks the biggest item anyway.
You made it out like it was because it was a big pretzel, so I thought I might get away with just a big cake. But
I gave you it in the moment, but when I look back the footage, I just thought, just can't
Surely
give
a
that.
little pretzel would have been better than a big croissant.
They
I
didn't
would
have any
have preferred a
pretzels.
little pretzel.
Oh,
Yeah,
they didn't have any. It was like 7 o'clock in the afternoon. They were fucking almost closed.
that seems like a you issue,
Yeah, it was.
skill issue, brother.
Skill issue. Yeah, fuck.
But
Well, to be fair, as I did drop that croissant all over the bed as well. I got chocolate on the bed now.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah, that
Enjoyed-
was in that video that I sent you.
There's also
What?
not like that. Pause. We also were gaming while you
the
were away.
croissant all over my body.
Oh, just send this video just bathing Nutella, just with the croissant, scraping it off.
Nah.
Oh, wunderbar.
I thought we'd manage that without the accent coming out once. Nah,
We
not
got
at
so
all.
well to
No,
not
not
offend
at all.
anybody.
Oh, amazing.
Oh
amazing.
my god.
Sorry to all the German viewers.
Apologies.
Where was I? I can't remember what I was saying.
Just about the challenges, and then the football pitch was. It was a caged bit of grass, is what it was. With a running track around.
Yeah, I
it.
knew you would hate that, so that's
Yeah.
why I sent him.
The
there,
statue was like buried in a load of trees. Like
Yeah. It was
you
the
could
only
barely
landmark
see
you had
it.
to get to.
Yeah, I had to get around. Like it was just like you could. Yeah, it
You had
was
to do some
it was
exploring, mate. That's all it
yeah.
was.
But no, because it was.
I would have loved
Yeah.
these challenges, by the way, because it would have got you out in Germany. You would have been seen a little bit. There would have been shite to do, right? It's like visit a real museum and stuff like that. It's not like stuff that's going to blow your mind like
Well, to be
anything
fair,
amazing.
they were gonna get us a rental car when we were down there, so we'd had a car to like drive around. If I'd had that, then I would have been keen because I would have driven wherever it was. I would have driven wherever I fucking. could
How
have
far
gone,
away
but
was the real museum?
Really far, man.
How far away was it?
It was 1.8 miles.
1.8 miles, and the guy wouldn't walk to it. He wouldn't walk to it.
'Cause
Or he wouldn't even
I
get
walked-
a taxi.
I walked.
and he was
to-
too
no,
scared.
yeah, because
to
I was.
ask
I'm
anyone
not
for a
gonna. I'm not gonna
taxi.
phone a German taxi because I'm just not gonna go through that
I
experience.
even gave you how to fix that. Go to the reception and ask the reception.
No, because then
phone for you.
when I went to the reception one of the days, he said, sorry, I don't speak English."
Surely that's an easy. How do you Google? How do you ask for a taxi in German? No.
Yeah, but then I'm not gonna be like, I'm not
Do
gonna.
it!
I'm not gonna turn around and just like attempt to
1.8
say
miles
some
not that
fucking
much.
thingies. Nah, it wasn't. But I walked to a shop to get a HDMI cable, and it was only a 0.6 of a mile walk, and it was still long by the time I got back. Like I got back, and I was like, that was a bit cold and.
You
not very much
only
fun.
would have had to have done that 2 more times to get to the Rail Museum.
Yeah,
You could have done that.
I could have.
Mhm.
I could have. I 100% could have. Like, just
He
you
was
You're
more
the one that's arguably most in shape out of the three of us.
Yeah.
It's-
questionable.
Well, who would
Unless the shape
it's certainly
is
not
round.
me. So
The only other option is me.
Yeah, you're probably in better shape.
Nah, I'm just skinnier, bro. That's it.
Nah, I've got an overhang, mate. I can't be in that good shape.
I'm just going to be quiet.
You must be in good shape from all the walking you do out in the woods.
Nah.
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 No,
That's
why not?
endurance. That's a totally different kind of fitness.
Yeah, true.
I
You
don't
do a
need
lot
to
of
be in
heavy
shape.
lifting tires and that.
Yeah.
I scrolled through your
Yeah.
comments one time when you were doing that tire lifting video. There was some thirsty women in the comments.
Guns out.
There was some thirsty women in the comments,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah, there's been some strange comments. And I'm like, yeah, which is
There was.
really like, I mean, kind of flattering, but no, it is. There's been some odd comments.
Come on,
It's
give me your wildest comment.
funny. There's
of
one
your-
that sticks out because I read it and like guffawed. Like that is the only word for it. Like
Guffawed.
I swear, like out loud went, bah! I was like, honestly, so I put up a
What
video.
stop. What does guffawed
That
mean?
is exactly. That's not a laugh. It's just one like bah. Just.
Oh,
But
guffawed.
yeah,
I've
no, I
never heard
said
that
that.
word.
No, there's Monopoly. That's the wrong game. What's the game called? Words with friends.
Scrabble.
Scrabble. I was going to say that's a high point word in Scrabble, but I forgot what the game was called. So.
Okay.
Right, so what did some
Yeah,
thirsty MILF make you guffawed by?
Why? Why is she instantly a MILF?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What, you try to say people my age wouldn't find me attractive? Like,
What?
You're a dad. People who are MILFs are your
hey,
age.
You're attractive. Yeah.
fuck. MILF makes me think of older. Stop doing that shit to me, man. I'm like 20.
Nah.
Leave me alone.
I'm like
Oh,
20.
no.
Nah.
Oh, that's a horrible moment. Fucking
And I'm
enjoyable.
glad we caught it on camera.
Fuck, I'm old. That's a fucking. Yeah, it's 2006 now, right?
Is what?
No.
Oh, right. All right.
I was just starting high school.
Oh, rough. Let's not play that game either. I
No,
don't
no,
wanna- I
'cause
don't want to win
The
that.
people at work make me feel old. But come on,
Yeah.
continue
Yeah, sure.
with
Yeah, so I put up a video. You know how I did my moss videos for a while? Don't know if you'll see them.
I
You've
know that,
definitely
yeah.
seen them. I'd find out the real
I-
name for the
I-
moss. Like what's Polytrichum commune, and I'd sit there like 10 times, like trying to enunciate like properly and shit. So I did this video like, this is Polytrichum commune, and I like put my hands into this moss, totally innocent. Like my hand was like that, and I kind of just went like that in the moss, and somebody just left a comment with loads of like dripping emojis going, that grip strength. That was really weird. Like made me feel really strange by putting my hand on some moss. Like I feel kind of dirty now.
That was
Like,
an innocent video.
I know. I was just trying to
Just
be
an
like.
innocent
Yeah, I was just trying to do something nice, you know.
In her head, watching that, being like, pull it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was so weird. Squeeze it harder. Just fucking. Oh my god, sorry. Yeah, no, that was.
Yeah, I've
was
seen a
odd.
few comments on your section like
But,
that. You
I
must be
mean,
a
I-
hunky man.
I
You
don't
gotta
take
it as
offense
a-
to it, man.
No, of course not. Why would you?
I fucking I
Your
find it
missus
harder time
might,
taking
but-
actual compliments. She doesn't care either.
Nah, she
Nah,
won't.
she knows I'm too lazy to go and do it.
She knows what that grip strength do.
That's how it would fit the man is.
Nah, I'm
He's
too
too lazy
busy.
to get up and go cheat.
Exactly. I'm too busy picking up fucking moss and sticks and shit to waste my time out like messing around.
Oh, right.
I'm
what else were we
recording a
talking-
podcast here. Holy shit!
See, when you let's go back to Germany. After the moss, let's go back to Germany. But all about your dental stuff. You didn't learn nothing. You didn't. You got. Did you
Oh,
get
no,
a
I learned a
qualification?
lot.
Did you get
Yeah.
a qualification, or was it like
Yeah,
a
yeah, no, it was,
qualification you
it was
got?
a really good course. Like, it was really actually good.
Yeah, fair.
The company's really good, and it was really good stuff. It was that side of it was actually very informative and good.
So,
But
like,
it's
didn't
just
need
long
you much
days.
time to
yeah,
do
it's
my
just like
challenges.
8 till 5. It was 8 till 5 every day, constantly going, and then by the time you got back, and
Was there like a test so we know how well you did?
yeah, there was actually.
Was there really?
Yeah.
What'd you get out of 10? 9.
No, it's not.
That's a safe German joke for you.
This is the way you looked at 9. Oh, fantastic.
What did you do the test?
Nah, it wasn't numbers. It wasn't numbered. Oh, fucking hell.
Stop. Let's stop.
Yeah, apologies. How did
Oh,
you
that
do?
was funny. No,
How
it was
did you
good.
do?
Good. That's all I'm going to give you. It was good.
Good.
Fair.
Oh,
Let's move away from Germany quickly.
Oh.
In other news, I'm picking up a new car.
Jar.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
picking up a new car tomorrow. I wrote off my last car.
Tell them how you did it though.
I think
Was
they already
it-
know, actually.
Did
Think, yeah,
Did it?
yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure we
Okay.
told.
You weren't like nobody like ran into you or nothing.
No, I went swimming in the car.
Yeah.
yeah.
So we were discussing.
I
it
told the
earlier.
car-
I've crashed the van twice, so you're all good.
I told the car do breaststroke. It tried front crawl. I knew it. Was gonna fail. It is what it is. It decided its own fate, if I'm being honest with you. But
Means you get a new car though.
I am getting a new car. But that led me to a topic that I was thinking of. Right, let's go into our car histories. Right,
Okay.
how many cars you had?
I'm on number 7, which I thought I had more than that, but I'm on number 7 right now.
Okay.
Early double figures. But I don't
Preference.
really know.
Me and Cowie kind of said we were going to do this, so we know our car history.
Yeah.
So you're a bit off the dome, which is unfortunate. But I have 6. I'm going on to my 7th next week.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
I'd
Oh,
say
yeah, so
I'd say
both on
between
to
12 and 15.
That's a lot of cars.
Yeah, I reckon.
Damn.
I have bought some for like 50 quid though. Like, I was like
Okay. 15.
they've all been shit.
Fair.
I've had,
How
My
many of
cheapest
them?
was 250.
mm,
Was that
250.
£250? Yeah.
I got one for free.
that's pretty good.
Well, my first car was for free
Pretty good.
from my uncle. It wasn't a gift.
Yeah.
It was like he was getting rid of it. So
I
he
got
just
that
gave it
1
to me.
litre Swift from my grand for nothing, mind. I don't know if you remember that.
No, I don't.
1 litre like old Mark 1 Suzuki Swift.
Oh no, I've never been there, mate.
No, it was a death trap. It didn't miss anything. Don't worry about it.
We were probably just finishing primary school at that time, though.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking old, okay? Stop it.
Car history, yeah. So how many of them have you written off? Stop now. How many of them have you written
Me?
off?
Oh,
Yeah,
I've not
yeah.
written off any cars yet.
You've not
Touch
written
wood,
off any.
touch wood. Fucking, it'll be me drive home now.
Yeah.
Crashed plenty though.
I've crashed. I've crashed 2 cars.
How many
One of which I've crashed twice.
Should you have written off?
Oh, lots, all of them. Every last one of them. Like
That's
I've had
the
a lot of
difference,
very,
yeah.
very, very, very near misses. Like
Right.
some that could not be called misses if they were any closer. Like,
I'm 50-50. I've got 50-50 ratio for writing a car off.
have you really?
Yeah. I've only had 6 cars.
That's pretty fucking sad.
3 of them have been written off. 2 of them
my
have
God.
not. 2 of them have not been my fault. 1 of them has not been my fault. The first one was when I was 18, and that was a bad time. I
That's
only
kind of
had.
forgivable.
I'd only been driving a month.
Well,
I'd only been driving a month. Yeah, and I wrote that car off and got banned, and then got my next car, sold that, got my next car, scrapped that, got my next car, wrote that off. There was another Peugeot that I wrote off, so I wrote off 2 Peugeots. A silver Peugeot, and I wrote that off driving to work, and the steering just snapped on me. Just went.
yeah.
I ended up doing spins on the jeweler and throwing it off backwards into a field.
That's
But
very
the steering thing just snapped on me, so that one wasn't my fault.
That's fair.
But I lied about that and told you the truth. Earlier on. And the third one, no, but that actually did happen. Like the steering did actually go.
oh
on
yeah,
in that
yeah, yeah.
car.
I believe.
While you were mid crash from like that.
And the third one was when the car went swimming. So I came back in 5th. That was the third one. That was the one.
I can't believe it. I'm quite I'm saying I'm quite surprised.
But
they
that
wrote
was the
off,
first.
it
Like
was-
that road should have been closed when I came along it. Nobody was coming along it. I came along over a blind dip into a fucking river
Had
off the farm
Had it
fields.
been raining?
No,
no,
it wasn't. No,
I was
it
about
was
to say
dry.
that
It's been
could
dry
at
for
least-
17 weeks.
It's the longest dry spell ever.
What can I say? Just a freak accident. You know, a river came off the field.
Just it
I drove
jumped.
into it. Innit?
Yeah, the only thing I can say is like, say when you show me what it was, it's like you come around the corner in this, like there's a wall. So you come around the corner, it's wall, and by the time you got around to the
Yeah.
wall, the water was there. So it was
Okay.
like, like you'd had to be something.
If I can be
pretty
bothered,
good
there
fucking
is a picture
reflexes to
here.
have stopped, yeah.
If I can be bothered, there's a picture right here of where I crashed in the morning after when you tried to drive me back to work and the
Mhm.
road was closed. Of with somebody else stuck in it, like still stuck
Yeah.
in it.
Vindication. That's what that is.
It was,
Yeah.
man, it was.
Yeah, because they
It
were
really was.
deep in it.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
they
It
were
really
in there,
was.
like,
I
and
love
the
seeing
face
those
of
And I
the
also
road.
I
controlled
love
it.
seeing those
I
cars,
did
yeah.
really control the crash, and you saw
Yeah.
the damage.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad
It
because
was
when you sent me, I didn't think they'd write it off, but then Cara said it was on the rear quarter, eh?
Yeah. Obviously, as soon as I came over the dip and went into it. Just instinct reaction. When you're coming over, you see something, you go for the brake.
Yeah.
So instantly I went for the brake, and as soon as I hit the brake, I took it off because I realised I'd already skidded, and it was sending me into the wall, and it bounced me off both sides and sent me back out. And I was able to drive it up, probably about 100 meters into a farmhouse up the top.
Mhm.
I mean, it's
There was
easy
no
done.
damage. There was no structural damage to it. It was all cosmetic, and I could have fixed it, but it was probably the insurance said it would be too
Yeah, it's
expensive
just,
for that
Yeah, not viable for them.
because it was front and back. If
Yeah.
they given me it back and then given me the payout, I would have fucking done it.
Yeah, I think you can buy the cars back at a reduced rate, can you not?
I honestly don't know. You said the same as well, that you thought they were going to offer you it, but actually, I don't know.
I've heard of people being
Yeah,
able
you
to buy
can buy
the
the car
car back for like no money
And
Oh,
fix
yeah.
it.
and get
Because-
the payout.
Yeah, because I was wanting to. 'Cause I loved that car, I really did. But now I've got a newer one with a bigger boot.
This one looks a
Yeah.
bit more grown up.
Yeah,
This is a bit
yeah,
more of
will
a
be.
grown up's car. This one.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. The
it's-
good thing about this is I'm paying it for cash, so I'm not going to be paying
Mhm.
any finance on that.
Which is a big deal.
Yeah.
Which is a
It's
big
good to
deal.
have a nice car like that you don't have to pay for. It's
Yeah.
good, like,
100%. Yeah, 100. I mean, me and you have. I mean, I've had some kind of crashes, near crashes and stuff, but you've been present.
I've
for a
been
lot of the
in
dodgy stuff that's happened.
several crashes, and I've crashed myself a couple of times, and I've just been in loads. Like, it's actually it's ridiculous.
He crashed into me in my car park for a
He
laugh.
keeps fucking about with the drivers,
I
though, doesn't
did.
he?
I
He's
did.
always he's like pulling the handbrake and stuff like that, screaming at people when we go
Fuck
past
off!
them.
He is the worst one for that, man. Eh? He is the
Look at him
fucking
sat there all
worst
smug,
fucking guy
man,
for that.
save the
Just
planet. Handbrake.
trust
Yeah.
me, eh?
Peak humor, that.
Yeah,
Shouting embarrassing things out your window, like pulling your handbrake and stuff, like
Yeah.
putting your heated seat on. It's great. It's great.
Doing it,
It's
the
me,
best
man.
one's doing it to somebody at a junction right as they're going to pull off. Like right as you feel them start trying to find the bite. Absolutely rip the handbrake up. Eh? Honestly,
I had one.
it's hilarious.
There was Lenny years ago had a Mark III Golf he'd bought, and it had been a learner's car. It had been like an instructor's car,
Did actual
and the pedals had been taken out, but the bar was still there. So if you put your foot down hard enough in the passenger side, it would brake the car. Like the car would actually slow down. So the amount of times you sit at a junction and you've just got your foot welded into the floor panel, you just, get the fuck off it, man! And honestly, it was hilarious. Absolutely best car I've ever been a passenger in ever.
The worst human
Yeah,
being
man.
in the world.
Goes to try and change gear, just push the clutch in.
Yeah, it's honestly, it's just amazing. It was just amazing.
Well, car history is a fussy one because you can have one's accidents anytime.
Yeah.
For example, like me, none of them were my fault. So
See, I've had my crash was a high value crash. To be fair, I had a big one.
Yeah.
That was bad. That was.
So you have written off
Yeah,
car.
you actually probably have
Wow.
cumulatively caused more damage
There's that words with friends thing.
yeah, than what both of us have between the cars we've crashed.
Yeah, probably.
Mhm.
That was silly though.
Well,
Nah, even then, mate. Even then, I'd taste to
what
say
is that?
Yeah,
That's
to be
spider.
fair, it looks like Daddy Longlegs.
the most expensive
yeah.
thing I
Wings.
writ off was probably about
Well,
like 35. Actually, nah, because it's not been written off. It's getting fixed.
Yeah.
So
Van.
Yeah, I didn't write that off either. To be fair, maybe like
what about my
10
Peugeot, the
grand's
first
worth
one?
of loss, but
Yeah, but that thing was worth about.
No, but not even that. Like all the
30
damage I did to like the two the
the
two lampposts.
hospital that you drove into. That's
No.
No, the playground.
It's not what happened. It's not what happened.
That's why you got banned. That makes sense.
No, it was a fence and a lamppost.
That's
Yeah,
not a bank
and a
machine,
wall.
it's a
wasn't
fence.
it?
Yeah. Two
To be
lampposts.
fair,
That's
when
true.
I crashed my Corsa, I
Lamppost.
took out one railing. That was all I took out.
I took out a Fiat
Because
Punto.
lampposts are
I took out a Fiesta with the last one. Oh,
lampposts are expensive, so
I
I don't know how expensive to be fair. But I heard they are quite expensive. I forgot that was on.
guess that makes sense, but it seems like a weird thing to say, right?
Mhm.
You don't, because they're everywhere. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
But I think they're like 2-3 grand to put up. to get a replacement.
I did not expect we'd be talking about the price of lampposts tonight. I'm going to tell you that now.
It's the safest we can go. We used to.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I had to swift off them Germany because I could only do 10 minutes on the segment. The challenges are gone. We're not doing them again. By the way, I would have loved those challenges. I would have done it wholeheartedly.
I know. I'm
and
sorry,
with
but
full enthusiasm.
they're just.
If you ever go anywhere, I'm going to give you a list of challenges.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Do
I'll
it.
give
Do
you
it. Do it.
because it's not as like it seems like a great idea, but then it's not as easy at the time.
Yeah, but it is. You just go into a shop and buy something. Easy. Done.
Well, right. So
Nah,
the challenges that I think
I
I
did.
did,
You know the German
you
version
haven't-
and Summers.
Yep.
I
I
don't
do
know
it though. It's
I don't
just
know what that would be, and there's not a safe way for me to make a joke about it, so I'm just not gonna.
I would just be. Well, it doesn't have to be Germany, but I would just do it. I would.
See, I reckon, I reckon you'd do shit like that. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I don't think you're. I'm not very easily publicly embarrassed.
No, not usually. No, I would rather take the. I find it funnier when I'm taking the piss out of myself. So
I mean, we were. I was an actual grown adult, like maybe about 10 years ago now, when I was going around putting like stuff in other people's baskets and trolleys and shits and shop because it was like like, oh, go and put this in their basket, yeah, all right, and you would go over and do it, and every so often you get away with it, and every so often somebody would look straight at you, and you've got to stand there as an adult and go, I'm really sorry.
I have to
or
say,
do it, Jaft, and just drop it anyway and then run away.
Just dropped it from like a foot.
I have to say he deals with that mic a lot better than both of us.
What do you mean?
He hasn't touched it or hit it once.
I'd touch it out of just
No, but he hasn't.
desire.
He hasn't
Oh.
banged it or anything.
That-
Like we do it all the time.
I think that's just good fortune. if I'm
headbutt
honest.
it like
I'm
this.
just-
Yeah, well, I see
Oh,
when
do
I
you usually like?
see every time I'm sat there. Yeah, I just turn my head into.
But I
the
think it's
thing.
because I maybe lean a little
See,
bit.
I'm in the
further than you.
business, you know.
These TikTokers, they
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
they got a
yeah.
clue.
Steven, you get a few million
yeah.
followers, you'll know.
Yeah, I wish I could just put out 12-second clips too, bro.
I wish I was good enough to be getting proper mics and shit. Like, I want a mic. It's
You
like
don't have to be-
baller, man.
You don't have to be good enough to do it. You just buy them.
That requires being good at the job, because otherwise I don't have any money.
Ah, yeah, fair.
I would like a setup like this, man. This is good.
Yeah, the good thing is about these types of setup, they can be moved anywhere.
Mm.
I know I've built this little studio type thing, but we literally could just move it to your front
Mhm,
living room
mhm.
and do it there.
Yeah, that'd probably be
We
good.
the only reason I really haven't done that is because I've spent the time building this.
Yeah,
I might as well use it while I'm
Yeah.
here.
and there's no neighbours to complain.
Also,
Yeah,
I don't
because if
need
it wasn't for this, I would be perfectly happy for it to just.
yeah, but
don't
I also
mind
don't
you
need to
know what
interrupt your life as
Oh,
well.
yeah,
Kick
not
live
just
out
me.
of the living room and out. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And you'd have to compete with cats.
Nah, they'd add a vibe. People would watch for the felines.
They would add a vibe.
Right.
And
Okay,
okay,
fuck it,
Nala
bring
wouldn't. Nala wouldn't come. It would just be the ginger cat running around the place.
Yeah,
You can
Nala
just
would
have
just
the-
sit in
Nala
the
wouldn't be
corner.
interested.
Nah, yeah.
Right. I'll bring them next time.
You have to get a camera.
I'll bring mine too. It'll be fucking amazing.
2-on-2, man.
There would be piss all over the carpet.
Mate, this would be tore up, like.
It's not
And
good.
we'd lose at least 3 cats.
I'll bring my dog as well.
Yeah, Nala would hide.
The 4
Fucking
cats
hell.
and 1 dog.
That's a totally different event now. I've got one of the XLs. I'm bringing one of those.
My uncle's got an XL
Yeah,
balloon.
2 seconds. Let me
Bring it
go.
over
Let me
next
go get
Monday.
cupcake.
My mate
Yeah.
Scott has got a fucking Alaskan Husky. I'll bring him in and see what
Oh,
happens.
man.
Wild.
I don't know. 4 cats versus a dog. I fancy their chances.
Here, I
teamed up.
kind of do too, man.
Yeah.
Cats, like,
If
go
they
for the
teamed up, man,
eyes,
yeah.
man.
No, man,
Go for
not
the
with
eyes,
this dog.
man.
Not with the husky I'm talking about. I swear
Oh,
to
yeah.
God, mate. The thing's huge. It's the size of me. Its head is like the length.
Do you think you could take it in a
No,
fight?
no, I can't.
Okay.
No, not a chance. And I swear to God, no, because the thing's huge.
Oh, what size of dog do you think you could?
That's what I was
Yeah.
trying to edge this
Yeah,
towards.
yeah.
I think most dogs, just not that specific dog, because I've
See that
seen
means,
it.
but that means there's a cut.
Nah,
like,
give
that
me
means there's a size.
give
But
me a
this
dog.
thing's
You
like-
could
Because if
but
you
I don't
reckon
mean
you could
exact-
win a fight with a St Bernard, me and you
But
need to
listen,
sit
there's
down and have a conversation.
There's
like, that's-
There's a difference between the dog that's been fed on like the shit you get at Morrison's and that.
Oh
right?
yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
This dog was fed like venison, pure venison bones, like beef. It's getting all
Right.
the stuff from the
But
restaurant.
in
and
general,
Yeah.
it's
what's a dog like where you could get this one, but you couldn't beat this one? You know what I mean? Where's your line? Like in general,
between, like,
stereotypically.
Frenchie and St Bernard.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
that's the-
I could take a collie.
Okay.
I mean, I could take an Alsatian.
All right.
I think I could
What kind of Alsatian
No,
are
I
we
could,
talking
I
here?
could.
Like a full-size German Shepherd?
I
Mm.
Nah, I could.
I'm
I could.
struggling with
I
that
could.
one. Like,
I could. Yeah.
I'd be
100%.
scared.
Oh, I
I'd be
dunno,
scared.
like
A full-size
Would you
German
not be able
Shepherd, I'd
to?
be scared.
A full-size German Shepherd.
I know they're police dogs and shit like that, but
Knowing the
mate.
fact that when I was younger, I had a German Shepherd, and knowing the size of it, Tyler, and he was huge.
They do get
Like,
big.
you were tiny at the time.
Nah,
but
but they
to
get
get-
big for
but
like
it's
dog
it's still a
sizes,
big
though, eh,
dog, man. Like that's.
I know.
Like the problem is, right? I reckon, right.
But in a
If I could, if,
you're not
if I
running.
could get
You're not
hold
running.
of
That's what I'm
said
saying.
dog,
That's what
and
I'm
I'm
saying.
fully
I reckon
holding on to it, but if we're in front of each other, the chances of me getting past the mouth to get hold of it are going to be pretty tough.
Don't
Like
you get past the mouth, man. Give up an arm. Give up an arm.
give up an arm. What? The dog starts fucking ripping my limbs
Oh,
apart.
mate.
Dog. As soon as the dog gets hold of me, I'm close. Yeah, game over. Game over for that animal.
Sounds
Swear
like
to
Joe
God.
Rogan. That's a
Swear to God, game over.
Right, I'm saying.
Nah, man, up to a
Small-
boxer. A
sm-
boxer is about as big as I reckon
I'm
I
saying
could fight.
small Labrador, like as in like the size of like my dad's dog. He's got a little
know.
yellow lab. Like I'm taking like a small to medium sized Labrador, but see once you get to like German Shepherd, you know, big like fucking things like that. Like that's when I don't know. Like if it gets a hold of me, that's some shit that's happening. to
Yeah,
my arm,
proper
like.
mean. I'm obviously taking the piss. A proper mean German Shepherd would be proper mean, but I feel like I could take maybe half the German Shepherds then.
Yeah, some
'Cause
German
German
yeah.
Shepherds would be real massive.
Yeah. No, okay. No,
Yeah, like
I
a
like
small German Shepherd. I'm fighting on.
We're
Is that
still
what we're
talking about
doing
the
up
dogs, right? Not just some dude in Germany just minding his sheep.
Germans are getting abused, by the way. Getting abused.
Going about fighting their shepherds.
battering the dogs now.
Why they always come after the sheep?
But Germany's been a prevalent topic. That's
Yeah, I know.
Well, you like to visit it a lot. What you got going on over there, huh?
It's fucking. Apparently, for some reason, the
Mistress.
German people are good at making dental equipment.
He's got a mistress.
German.
Have you seen? Yeah, have you seen Dodgeball?
Yeah.
No,
Svetlana or whatever it is. Is that not what her name is?
I don't know.
I think it's a Scandinavian name. Anyway, I don't think that's German.
Oh, that was my best guess.
I can't remember.
I
Do you
thought
know
she
what-
was
do you know
Russian, was she not?
Maybe she is.
I thought that.
Maybe
Are
I'm
you on about the
racist.
big blonde girl? I thought she was Russian.
No, you're on
No.
about the dodgeball with the
Oh, they're all
with the-
blonde, and yeah, they are German.
Or
yeah.
like the woman from Austin Powers.
You were on about the
No,
one from
what about-
dodgeball though, like with the
Yeah,
with the
that's
mole
what
and
I'm
the
on about, yeah, huh.
Was she German? Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
I think she's Russian in the movie.
I thought she was
okay.
Russian, but I don't
So
know.
she's
Good.
Russian.
Cancelled.
I could also be wrong. It's
I
one of
don't-
them hardy countries anyway.
Yeah.
Wait, what were we talking about that we got from Cars to this?
I don't know. The last thing we talked about was mistresses. That was
No,
me.
that's the last thing. That was the last thing on your mind. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, we were on Cars.
We got to. Oh God! Now we're doing this thing where nobody remembers what we were talking about. We were talking about what type of dog you could fight, and then we were talking about German Shepherd.
yeah.
See, all I had to do was give myself a second,
that's
yeah,
good. Yeah,
to
okay,
recognify the senses,
Recognify, I love
yeah, and I was back in. That's all it was.
What animals do you think you could take?
Name one.
Name one that you think could be controversial that you think you could take.
Do you think you
and
could
tell
be
me
up?
how?
Do you think you could be up a chimpanzee?
No.
Nah.
Not
Nah,
chance.
good. I'm glad we're all on that board now. Cause have you
Not
seen
chance.
here? They think they're crazy, man.
The savages.
Yeah, man. they think
Anything
they're
that uses
scary as
its
shit,
arms,
man.
I'm not fighting.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A bear, not
Yeah.
fighting it.
Nah, fuck that.
Not
nah.
fighting it because it's got
Nah.
arms. I'm not fighting it.
Nah.
Depends which kind of bear we're talking about.
Nah.
here.
No, no bear.
Nah,
I'm not
not
fighting it.
Nah,
If
you
wa-
get like
we're
small.
talking. No, we're
you get
talking
small
no
bears,
weapons.
like- yeah.
No weapons.
You're on about
fighting a small
koala bear. I'd fight a koala bear. Fucking. Although you could get the clap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good, yeah.
A
I'll
high
make you
percent.
We'll
shag
just
it.
wear a
Yeah.
Johnny. Oh.
Oh no.
What? No, I wouldn't fight no bears.
Nah, I wouldn't
Nah.
fight bears.
See, none of the big cats. Not one of them.
No.
See if you were to take my cat and multiply its
okay,
size
give
by
me a
3, I
weapon.
still wouldn't fight it.
What weapon? What weapon we fighting? What fighting with? Sorry.
What weapon do you get?
Ah,
weapon
I
we
mean,
fighting
Nah,
with?
it's got to be hand-to-hand combat.
Just
yeah.
hand to hand.
It's got to be hand-to-hand
Yeah.
combat.
Flamethrower.
But we don't have anything that does anything.
Yeah, man.
I know. That's
Just
you've
got
got to use your
fucking-
intellect and
Fucking boffed.
yeah, man.
Then all of
Strangle it
them.
and shit like that.
Then
Then
all
all
of
of them. Straight
All of
grappling
them.
match. Done.
All of them. All of them. As a man, yeah.
As
As a man.
man.
Yeah, I can't let that happen. All of them.
So you're just beating up all the animals.
Giraffe. Dead.
Giraffe.
Elephant. Done.
Well, you can't. How can you not ruin it because you're a giraffe? There's loads of places.
Yeah.
somewhere
You
on
tie
that
him
neck,
up.
boom,
You
done.
tie him up.
Done.
It's game
You think you can't knee bar a giraffe? You know how skinny them legs are. Boom, snap.
done.
It's on his
Broken.
back.
Imagine
Choked
I
out.
can just see you going for a takedown in the fucking savannah or something. right into the ankles of this fucking giraffe.
What about a
Straight
cat?
through me.
What we're talking about? Coyote here. What was in?
See,
How
coyotes
big are
are
coyotes?
just small dogs, eh?
Yeah, but
actually-
would you?
I don't
Yeah,
think they're big.
yeah. They're like
But
desert
they
I
dogs.
usually-
reckon if
Larger
if
than a
a
desert dog.
small dog comes at you, right, a full power kick is gonna absolutely blast its head to pieces. Like,
For the most part, but
If you
yeah, I
hit-
don't.
If you hit, it's only if you hit that kick though.
I think I probably would like.
Dogs are quick though, real quick.
I'm more scared of cats. Do you know, bigger cat.
Yeah,
if
big
you were to
cats.
if you were to take the average cat and make it the same size as the average dog,
Yeah.
even like a boxer, a collie,
Yeah.
I wouldn't fight it. Not in a million years. Because I've seen what damage normal cats do. Just
Fuck yeah.
oh, mate, honestly, like the claws.
It's
of
the
them are
speed of
wild,
it that's what puts it off. Like, it's not that powerful, but it's once the grab, and you're like, you're trying to do it, and they're just, yeah.
But have you, like, it's
Too much
like, have you
claw.
seen that video of the boy with the? He's walking through. I don't know, fucking Canada, America, somewhere. I don't know. And there's a mountain lion, like fucking running up, and it keeps like hissing and like fucking trying to scare
jumping
him off.
at him. I seen
Yeah,
that.
man,
Yeah.
he's just standing there, like, no, go on, go
like,
away,
go
go
on,
go.
go.
on.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
please don't eat me. I honestly, I mean, how you keep your composure on the face of shit like that? I have no idea. Australians and that, like fucking alligators and stuff, or crocodiles, whichever one they get.
Oh, they're done.
And they're standing like 6 foot away, like, oh, that's quite big. Bro, I'd move.
It's
I
when
mean-
it's the when they go and they hang around like full on silverbacks,
Nah,
and they're
mate.
like standing beside them. And it's like if that thing even for a split second decides it doesn't like you, it will literally just toss you through the air. Eh?
It just
Like,
needs to
it'll
punch
just-
you in the
yeah,
chest.
yeah.
That's, you know
Yeah,
what I
it'll
mean?
just throw you through the air and break you to
Oh,
pieces.
nah,
eh?
man.
Like, oh.
What
Nah,
about kangaroo?
Nah,
Yeah,
nah.
yes.
Full, an
I
thought
adult
that might be
kangaroo,
your answer.
full hold. I'm beating up a kangaroo.
mate, if an adult kangaroo kicks you like
Just
half,
not kicking me. As a man, I wouldn't let that happen.
As a man, he knows it. Come on, son.
Nah, I'm genuinely thinking on this one. A kangaroo, the legs are the only issue. Like they grab on, they're pretty tight when they grab onto you. But like,
See, if
I
he kicks
fancy
you
it.
while you're going for a takedown, you're done.
I'm not
though.
trying to take down a kangaroo, mate. I'm not shooting at the most powerful part of its body. The
You
leg.
got the hands.
yeah, they are kind of
Yeah,
bottom
yeah,
heavy.
yeah,
aren't they?
yeah.
You got the
exactly.
hands for that.
I'm gonna try and come around the side. Yeah, mate. I'm
What about
punching
if
it in the face. Nah, because if you see a kangaroo, they come pretty close,
Yeah.
right? And I reckon I can get a couple shots off before it kicks. Like when it first goes bam, bam, and then it's gonna go, and then I'm round and I've got
To
a
be
hold
fair,
of it.
I
and
don't
then I'm
think they're
fucking
as
it up.
big as
Once
I
I've got
think
hold of
they
it,
are,
I'm
like-
fucking it up.
What if I'm in your corner, right? I'll give you a tactic here.
In your corner.
Attack the tail. Attack the tail. It takes away the legs. You
That's
get
a good
behind
one.
them somehow. You get the tail. You snap that. Yeah.
I
You
don't
snap
think you're
that tail.
snapping a
I don't
tail,
think you can
bro.
snap
You
a
are.
tail.
You are.
Mate,
You
have
are.
you seen how thick that is?
Okay, I've
And
seen
it's
how
all
thick
muscle.
you are. I've seen how thick you are.
Damn.
I've seen him
Um,
jiggling that thing over here
Snaps
earlier.
that all the time.
Anywho, yeah, I'm not breaking a kangaroo
No, I
tail,
know.
like, but if I can get round its back, I can get round its neck and fucking strangle it or something.
I'm saying all this. I hit a bird in my van. I like a little sparrow like weeks ago, and I pulled over, picked up, and gave it like a little burial at the side of the road. Like, for the most part, I'm not fighting no animals. I'd probably just get beat up. Yeah, nah, nah, man. Nah, I couldn't bring myself
Josh's
to.
animal attacks me. He's like, I can't.
Yeah,
I can't.
unless I was
Slowly getting mauled to
actively
death.
being like,
It's life or death.
see, life or death. Different.
You know what I mean?
situation.
You're
I want to
fighting
live more
one-on-one.
than I don't want that thing.
Right, you love pigs so much. What if it's life or death? Pig starts trying to kill you.
Pig's not going to kill me.
Did
Though. One pig,
Pigs are big.
Pigs
One
are
pig's
aggressive.
not
Mate,
gonna kill me.
what if a
Aggressive.
pig goes at you and tries to kill you?
like a boar, maybe.
no, a pig.
Nah,
A pig will
nah,
attack
I
you.
know,
mate.
I know they will, but
So what
nah,
you doing?
I've got one pig, like.
And you would fair. And you would do it.
Yeah,
I don't
if
know.
I had to.
I would love to. I would pay to see him judo throw a pig.
I'm not gonna try and fucking hip throw a pig.
We have to. It's got to be like MMA style. Is the pig not standing up on 2 feet like this? Is he not?
Nah.
Oh, is it
I'm
just
thinking
like-
real life, like.
Baby pig.
Fucking oink, oink.
Fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
Holy shit, man.
I thought we were doing Mortal Kombat style. You know, pig
Nah.
standing
I'm
up
talking
like,
like real life, like actual, like a full, like a
horse.
pig.
What about horse?
Nah, man. It's not even worth contemplating. A horse kicks you, you're dead. Horse kicks you in the chest, head, fucking
Yeah.
and you're dead.
I've got a horse.
What the
I'm
fuck?
taking a horse. What size are we talking though? Like
Horse,
full-grown
man,
Clydesdale? No.
How
Shut
are you
up.
going to
You think-
incapacitate
you
a
think-
horse? What are you going to do? Choke it? Punch it?
Break its leg.
You're not going to break his
I
fucking
bet you I
leg.
could. I bet you I could.
Nah.
I bet you I
Nah.
fucking could. How?
Nah, you're not. The minute you go anywhere near a horse, it's got another 3 and it's going to kick fuck out of you.
Mate, you don't think if I snap one of his legs at the knee,
You're
he's going
not
to keep
getting
on
near
going?
it.
I
I'm
bet
not.
you. Only the back legs are what's going to hurt me.
No, they're not.
Yeah,
It
the
just
front
needs
legs
to-
will go, man, do all this. But I'll
Mate,
get to the side of that,
if
and
a
I
horse
will.
stands
The
on you.
second I get to the side
nah.
of that horse, and its legs are all on the ground, I could break one.
Maybe a
easy as
Shetland
fuck.
pony or
They're
something.
finished.
Fucking-
Absolutely stomp it right like
Nah,
that. Boom, leg broke. That's it done.
I'm allergic, so I'd be dead before I even got close to it. So it's
Mate, I think you underestimate my abilities.
I think you got this, man.
I think I've got a horse like.
Yeah.
horses are scary, man.
I couldn't take a horse.
Nah.
Nah, I couldn't take a horse. Could definitely take.
My gran had 13 Shetland
We're still
ponies,
talking
but
about
yeah,
the
they're
fight.
small. That doesn't quite count.
You had what? Shetland ponies.
Fucking rough.
I don't have even heard that.
No, I didn't. But I've just figured out what you said. We're still talking about fighting.
I can take a horse. Okay, Steve.
Why? Why? Why have you done this? There's no need for this. We're all friends.
I was starting to get a bit concerned because I was like, oh, maybe that kicking a horse in the leg thing was getting a bit violent. And he's like, well, you bet. Goddamn.
Right, fucking hell. Let's move on from fighting horse animals.
Yeah, don't release this.
No. You've got no choice, brother. I'm not,
Oh,
I can tell you for a fact. I'm doing no editing. It's going out.
It's going out raw.
We're deep now. We're deep now.
Oh
It's
my
going.
God.
It's going.
Yeah, actually, Josh, it's live.
Talking on fighting.
Oh.
Right, we'll move on from that.
Oh,
You won't
man.
even care about the next part, but we'll talk about the UFC for a little bit.
Yeah, briefly.
So you
Used
can
to that.
you can sit and listen
Yeah,
and then and have some knowledge dropped on you from Cowie because I'm an idiot.
I've got so much knowledge, I don't listen to what you're talking about. That's the problem. I'm just so good at martial arts, I don't even...
Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing at him? He does. He's a black belt, man.
mate. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
man.
Sensei.
Yeah.
Apologies.
That's more like it. I respect that. A little bit of respect in here,
See
please.
that video that I sent
Stop.
you today?
No.
That's what I'm thinking of. The video I sent you on
Oh,
Instagram. Mate, it's so relevant to
Oh,
this
I
right
don't
now.
think
The
it
video I sent him on Instagram. It's like, so it's a clip. It's the clip from.
I guess we're not talking about UFC, but it's fine.
Well, we'll get onto it in 2 seconds now because this is funny. It's the clip from what fucking thing is it?
I need a drink.
Oh, I can't remember what movie it is, right? But it's the clip from a movie, and it's like a thing with like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, judo.
Oh,
And-
yeah. That was yesterday you sent me that.
Yeah. There, so it's that's the scene from what's that movie? Superbad.
yeah.
Yeah.
When they're in the shop and he sees the old woman, it's like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu looking at the old woman. It's like Japanese Jiu-Jitsu is the old woman. He's like, just like walks away, but then he starts trying to steal, and then it's like a judo thing because, well, Jiu-Jitsu is just
I
judo.
like-
For
But
anyone who
anyway,
doesn't get it,
you were talking about the UFC. Anyway, that was not fun. We were talking about the UFC.
for
Let's
anyone
carry
who
on talking
didn't get
about
it, Josh has a black belt in judo, which means nothing.
No, he doesn't. He does not. He has a black belt in Japanese Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah,
Oh, Japanese
that I got
Jiu-Jitsu,
when I
which
was
means nothing,
Still
sorry.
a teenager.
Yeah.
So that's fucking the real jiu-jitsu. Sorry.
He's got a black belt in Kiai.
We didn't make any noises. Pete, that's for karate. Fuck that noise. Yeah, nah. Yeah,
Why are you
nah.
so embarrassed about the noises?
Oh,
I think the
mate,
noises really make it.
mate, I remember going to demos and I physically recoiled. Like I like it. Nah. I don't know what it is. I don't think it's necessary. I just calm down, man. There's
Makes that
absolutely.
punch stronger, man.
It's like calling out your attacks makes them better. Like super punch.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
Punch, kick.
Yeah, nah.
Imagine somebody just started shouting X, square.
At the same time, again, we've
Mixing
discussed,
PlayStation X.
Yeah.
and shit.
if someone was good enough at karate, I would be worried. Like,
No,
Good
PlayStation
karate
has
is
X
good.
and square.
Oh, I was thinking of an X. But
I don't know
forgot X.
PlayStation.
PlayStation has X
yeah,
and square.
yeah. Well, fuck me then.
Sorry.
Anyway,
I
carry on
know
with
what
your-
you're
That
saying.
was your poor coming out there. That
Yeah,
was
yeah, I
'cause we
know,
can't
sorry.
afford the PlayStation. That was... Yeah, nah, actual karate though. If somebody's really good at karate though, I wouldn't want to go. Like,
No.
if someone's really good at any martial art, they are like worth respect. Like, I
Great
don't mean
segue.
like,
I don't know, like
yeah, I don't mean like black belt. I mean like fucking 8th, 9th, 10th Dan. Like,
Aikido.
is Aikido not weapons?
No, it's just fucking Steven Seagal and all that shit.
I thought he made one up.
Yeah, pretty sure it's Aikido.
Is it?
That's a violation.
I don't know.
Anyway, moving on from
Oh, oh.
we saw some great martial artists at the weekend from an English Donny,
Mm-hmm.
Tom Aspinall. Do you have any idea? Any idea who Tom Aspinall is? No.
No.
apart
He's
from
a
what I just said.
heavyweight English guy in the UFC, and he just
You know
beat-
who John Jones is?
Yes.
Yeah, so he's in that weight class. John Jones is the champion,
Okay.
and Tom Aspinall is
he's
on
just beat the
aspir-
number one
his
contender.
aspirations to fight John Jones, who's obviously the greatest of all time.
Okay.
And he was fighting at the weekend against the number one ranked Sergey Pavlovich. Is that right?
Mhm.
And knocked him out in what, a minute?
Oh
Well,
yeah.
something like that anyway.
A minute something.
Oh, yeah.
And I missed the whole thing.
Yeah, he did.
What did you blink?
Fell asleep.
Did you
Fell asleep
really?
the whole way
Did
through
you
it.
really?
Yeah, I think I
Oh,
only
God.
I woke up as he was hammer fisting him on the ground.
Yeah, because I was watching it and I seen as he was like knocking him out, I seen Steve wake up and looked and he was like,
I looked over at
he looked at me pure shocked, and that was fight over and he was like, oh, and then fell asleep
back asleep
again.
and missed the Prohaska.
I missed that
Pereira
as
fight.
well, to be fair. I fell asleep on that
Did you
one,
actually?
yeah,
I've
yeah,
watched
yeah.
it now. Good fight. Early stoppage, for sure.
Nah,
Sure, early stoppage,
I
for
don't think
sure.
so. Like
for
even Thingy admitted that he was out. He said I was out. Like that was done. Fair.
I still think it looked a bit early, considering what we saw earlier on in the card. With remember that fight? Maybe the second card on the prelims. Oh fuck, who was it? The
Yeah,
boy
that, I
was.
think that got fight of the night.
Did that?
Yeah,
did
yeah,
that
yeah,
one
yeah,
get fight in the night? Yeah.
yeah.
That was he from the early stoppage that it was in the main event
Yeah.
to that.
Different ref though. Yeah.
Yeah, but what the fuck?
I think it's
Where's
because
the consistency in
I've
the
seen a
sport?
video where they're talking about it, and like you see when he lands one of them, like he's got a full on like grip, like full on palm to palm grip on the wrist, and then when he hits, the grip split, his hands fall, his shoulders fall, and his head falls. And then he takes another elbow to the face, so
Yeah.
that's why the ref is like, well, like he's dropped, like he's gone out, and then taken another elbow to the chin,
Mhm.
and then he stopped it. So I think it was
I don't
I
think
think
he
it
gave
was
him
right.
any chance because lots of times there'll be flash knockouts where people will be knocked and they'll drop.
yeah, but it's hard to give a chance to a fucking elbow
But
to the
it's
temple.
a
eh,
number,
like,
it's like a number one contender fight, or was it not? Was it? It was a
that
title
was a title
fight.
fight. Yeah,
was a
that was
title
for the
fight.
light heavyweight.
So he could have been flash knocked out. You didn't even give him a chance really to hit the deck. He didn't even
Yeah.
spend much time on the ground. So I would have said it's an early stoppage.
I think it's fair.
Yuri's obviously a good guy.
He was
Yeah, but
like,
he's
I got
obviously-
knocked out, so fair.
Yeah, but he's a good guy. He would obviously say that. In the moment, like, look at how long the other Donny, I can't remember the boy's name. It wasn't the Roosevelt fight. It was the fight after that. You know, the boy that was on the Contender Series.
I can't even remember. I remember watching it because it was a mental fight.
Oh man, it was after that fight. But the boy, oh my god, the name was right there. Oh, I just had it because you were wanting him to win, and then he got dropped, and it was a little other guy that dropped him. Oh, for fuck's sake, Stephen! Go on the card. Find it. I've not got my phone. Go on the card and tell me because it's gonna piss me off. Just type in fight of the night.
Piss me off.
UFC.
Whose phone's that? It's your work phone, isn't it?
Yeah.
But for how long he was not literally out, and the ref didn't stop it, and he was continuously taking blows. It was for about a good 15 seconds. You'd have been like, "Oh, what the fuck!" I swear to God, if you were watching it, you'd be like, "Why is this still going on?" Second round, and then the third round he came back in the what was it? Split decision win. I can't remember.
Right.
It was a long night that night, but it was a good.
Was it Sadikov versus Borshev?
Yes, that was
the
it.
one,
Yeah, yeah,
Oh no, that was a majority draw.
yes, yeah. Majority draw. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a mental fight, was it?
Because only one. Because we had a bet on about how they scored the rounds, if you remember rightly.
Yes.
Because I went to the.
One of them was a 10-8.
Yeah, I said that it was a 10-8 round, and you said, "Oh, it's not going to 10-8 round."
Well, one of the refs agreed with me. So
Yeah, but two of the refs agreed with me.
yeah. So
How about that, Mr. Knowledge,
listen,
Mr. MMA?
I actually only do
Oh.
jiu-jitsu, bro.
Call
I
yourself a
don't-
professional
No,
fighter.
you do MMA training.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Mm.
You've admitted on this pod you've done MMA training
Done and do it are very different words.
and do.
MMA is kind of an ambiguous term anyway. It's just mixed martial arts. It's just
Exactly.
doing more than
Yeah,
one
but I
of
don't
them,
mix them. I only do the jiu-jitsu.
That's fair.
But
Nah, I do sometimes the other ones, but that's not very often.
exactly. So that was a good fight though. And I'm glad I saw the fight of the night.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, that was the best one.
Literally a banger fight.
Yeah,
And I'm glad Tom Aspinall won.
fucking right.
What's next for him?
It's got to be John Jones.
Depending on what happens there, innit?
Depends, like if they want to hold to their word with the Jones Stipe thing.
It might be Jones's last fight.
Might have to be Jones
Stipe
Stipe.
Miocic.
Yeah,
look at that.
Nice.
Come on,
So,
son.
that's
I like
a
that.
fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, Conor
yeah.
McGregor, that's another one.
Right, calm down now.
Sorry, that was
Stop.
UFC. That was thanks to UFC 4.
Yeah.
That was the.
Stop while you're ahead.
That was us playing the games.
Yeah, so if he fights Miocic, ain't going to fight nobody unless it's Jones. So what happens if Miocic wins?
Then it's got to be Miocic Aspinall.
Do you think he fights again?
Or Miocic wins, retires, and then Jones has to fight Aspinall to actually get the belt, or Jones retires as well, and then Aspinall versus like Cyril Gane or
and then
something
the new
like that.
era starts.
Yeah.
So there's no
Which new
passing.
era's coming, I'm telling you, Tom Aspinall.
Yeah, there's no passing of the belt though if these two fight. So that's my thing with this big fight, right? So basically, just to fill you in, Jones came back after a long
3 years off.
3
I
years
think it was.
off. Jones comes back into heavyweight now, wins it straight into a title fight, wins it easy as fuck against Cyril Gane, and then he's now called out Stipe Miocic, who even you know
Because
he definitely old.
he's currently the best heavyweight of all time.
all time,
Okay.
and he has been retired. He hasn't fought in what, a year and 18 months or something like that.
Probably longer than that, I think.
Yeah, so he's been retired, but semi-retired for a
Mhm.
while. He's coming out of retirement to take this fight for the title against John Jones.
Okay.
And Jones says he only really came back to fight Miocic. After this, what happens with the title? Because then it's just up in the air. Nobody's won it off the current champion. And it kind of diminishes it a bit.
Mm.
There
It's
should be a
definitely-
passing of the guard. Definitely Jones should fight Aspinall, or Miocic should fight
Yeah.
Aspinall.
If it ends up being Jones and Miocic and then they both retire, it would be, I reckon it would be like Aspinall, Cyril Gane for the heavyweight title.
What rank does Cyril Gane? Is he ahead of...
Like 6 or something like that, is he maybe?
no, he was number 1 for the longest time. He must be number 4.
Is he?
He was, remember.
Fuck,
Right, he was
was
number
it?
1 when he fought Jones.
Let's find
Right, but
out.
now Miocic has came back, so it'll be Jones, Miocic, and Pavlovich was the number 1 ranked, we just said.
Yeah, I think he was number 1 ranked.
That's what I'm saying. So, where's Gane?
Gane?
He's
Cyril
fucking
Gane is
Gane.
still ranked number 1. Sir Pavlovich is ranked number 2. Miocic is ranked number 3. Aspinall's 4.
So 4 just beat 2.
Yeah,
So
so
now
they'll change. Yeah,
so
those
now-
rankings will change.
So now he'll have to fight number 1, which will be Cyril Gane.
Yeah.
Because Cyril Gane fought Jones and lost in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Got
Guillotined.
got
Right.
choked out.
Yeah, I think it'll have to be. I don't know. I just hope Aspinall gets to fight Jones because that'd be sick.
Yeah, for Aspinall
Mhm.
as well.
I think he wins that.
So he got the interim belt.
interim heavyweight champ.
What's the point? Especially if there's still number 1 ahead of him.
Because
why would 2 and
those
4?
will change, and he'll come up at the top IC instead of a ranking. That's just obviously not been updated for some reason.
So he's just skipped ahead of everybody by winning that.
Yeah, he's now just.
So I don't understand how those two got to fight for that belt. I know Pavlovich was on a knockout streak. Aspinall obviously is probably the best fighter there.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Cyril
think
Gane
that-
just fought who? He just fought
Sub-Zero. I don't know.
The king.
he
Uh,
fought someone in France.
Yeah, and he beat them. But you're asking me questions I don't know the answer to.
Was it Thai?
Tai Tuivasa? You might be right. Actually, I think it was.
I think it might have been.
Yeah. Yes, it was. It absolutely was.
And Thai must be ranked number like 6, 5 or 6.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know what's going to happen with the rankings now, like with the heavyweight division. But that one's a bit mad still. And then
It's a bit mad still.
it's a bit mad still, man. And then you had the light heavyweight division.
Yeah.
With Yuri Prochazka and Alex Pereira.
Jamal Hill has to come back and fight Pereira now.
Yeah. What about, I saw, what's his name? Jan Bohovic
Mm-hmm.
calling out Pereira saying,
Yeah, saying he would want to fight him again because it was a split decision.
yeah, on all this. I think you got
It
to
has to be Jamal Hill first, realistically, because he's the champion. If he's ready to fight, he was the champion. If he's ready to fight, you kind of have to give him
Yeah.
the go at it again. And then
Yeah,
they'll
yeah.
probably want Pereira to be champion more than they'll
I
want
think
him.
Pereira's been given the easiest double champ of his life. Obviously, he had to fight Adesanya, but even still, he had 2 fights into Adesanya, won it, fought Adesanya again, lost it, went up a division, fought 2 fights, fought for the title. You know what I mean? Obviously, I know his skill level's up there, and you can obviously see that he's won
Yeah.
the fight. So
It
that's
was-
why he's there, and he should be there. But
They boosted him they boosted him up to fight Izzy, and then because they had him fight Izzy, they have to keep him fighting higher level guys. So that's
Yeah.
why he's up in the position he's in.
it's good for him, though.
Yeah,
Obviously, like,
absolutely.
fucking fair play to him. It's just mad to see how fast. Obviously, his fan base grew because of the hatred for
Yeah,
Izzy.
because of how good he was.
And because the hatred at Izzy. People dislike Izzy so much that they like Alex as well. It'll be both sides, because Izzy has mad fans,
Yeah,
and then he
yeah.
has mad haters. So the mad haters are obviously going to like the other side
Yeah,
that's fighting against them, you know what I mean?
and it's because it's a funny story.
Yeah, of
like,
course
the whole
it is.
story
It's a good-
behind
they
it, like
both
he's been
dislike
chasing
each
him around
other,
MMA, like,
yeah,
just
yeah.
like as we Grim Reaper.
I don't
sort
even
of
know if they
thing.
dislike each other that much.
Nah, there's a video of them together in the airport.
Yeah, I've
like
seen
they
it,
seen
yeah.
them and it looked funny.
Yeah.
Not together, but like they walk past each other and he's like laughing, taking
It's
a
not
video.
a
Kind of
scandal,
respect
but
thing,
not-
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
They
they also
were caught in the bathrooms of the airport,
hand in hand, walking through the airport.
hand in crotch.
oh god. How do you make these jokes about the hardest men in the world?
Because they're not
'Cause
here.
they are the
That's
hardest
why.
men
Yeah,
in the world.
yeah, if they were here, I would not be
Yeah,
making these jokes.
Because they
but-
won't see this.
Yeah.
No, that's not true. As you watch every week.
You never know. That's not
He's a
very
big fan.
positive attitude. I can't even say the word properly. That's how positive I am. You never know. They might see it.
Well,
Maybe one day.
if they do, I was joking. I'm sorry.
Don't hit me, please.
Yeah, get this clipped up and put it on TikTok.
Tag them. I'll tag them.
Well,
He
the
says he
funny-
can beat you up.
Funny thing is, he's the one that does the clips for TikTok, so it's not going up.
It might.
Have
Am
you
I-
put anything on TikTok?
Not yet.
Not yet, no.
That's what
I
said,
was
don't
getting a
see
wee
that.
like folder of them basically, so that I could continuously.
The
post and
podcast
post
has
and post
actually
and
been
post
getting
and post.
better now. It's, like we're getting better at doing it, more comfortable doing
Yeah.
it. So the content for TikTok will be there now.
Yeah.
Whereas it was more a bit rugged and felt weird. At
Yeah,
the
more
start.
like you were just going through the motions of just doing
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, so now it feels a little bit better. We're getting better at doing the content side of things, so it's good.
Right.
Just
It's
an
all-
effort,
all
all
in
this
time, innit?
online stuff, innit, man? Like all the posting and that you have to do is like long, and then a lot of the times dealing with like how many people are seeing it, and that, I just don't even look at it. I just genuinely don't look at it. I'm just posting
That's-
content now just to post it.
Yeah.
Whoever watch it, watch it. If they don't, I'm just not trying to look at any of that
that's
stuff. 'cause-
because if you don't, you'll.
Nah, I've got so much stuff going on outside that like I don't want to be stressing out about what I'm enjoying doing.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
no,
I
exactly,
enjoy doing
yeah.
these podcasts. So
Yeah,
I
you
don't want to
turn
have
it
to
in,
stress out about
yeah.
it.
Nah, totally with you.
But
Totally with you.
it's been fun, man. But I think we'll probably leave this episode there because we've got another segment that we're gonna record after this.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be another
I
episode
need-
of the Game of Lies.
I only got
So-
4 questions. I still need to write one.
You still need to give one, but it'll be with the 3 of us this time. So that'll be coming out probably on Friday. Probably at 6
Friday
o'clock.
treat.
Yeah, it'll be a Friday before the weekend. Have the Game of Lies. So thanks guys for listening, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Peace.
Peace.